Peace, y'all. How y'all doing today? I came on here to express an example that I to express an example about how to control your emotions and your thoughts and how to maneuver with this example. This example is from Dr. Malachi Z. York's book, The Mind, and this is the example. So I just thought I'd share because this definitely helped me out. So the example is about a delicious cake. And this delicious cake, sugar is really not good for our bodies. So I just thought I'd state that. So in the working on ourselves, this is the example that can really help. So it goes like this. The banal example would be if a human being passes a bakery and sees a chocolate cake. The human being says, "How delicious. I will buy that cake." If he or she ignores that thought wave and turns his or her mind to something else, then no pattern is formed. However, if he or she identifies with the thought, the human being gives life to it. The human being buys the chocolate cake and looks forward to enjoying the dessert that evening. Now, suppose the human being finds his or I'm sorry. Now, suppose the human being finds his or herself must pass that same bakery every Wednesday and Friday. Each time the human being goes by, he or she recalls that wonderful chocolate cake and wants to purchase it again. So now ponder this. What was originally just a flash in the mind has now become a force in his or her life. So I set this example to share how you can work on controlling your thoughts and your emotions about things, especially if you're on your journey and you're trying to level up and get rid of bad habits and get rid of, the things that's not good for you and becoming healthy and, moving in a sense, where you want to be towards your higher self. This definitely, you know, helped me realize that we are really supposed to be, ignoring those thoughts. We have thoughts, and some thoughts are not even our own. So, in a sense, yeah, we have thoughts, and we have a life flow of them, and but when those thoughts come up about, the battles that we go through within, we have to check the thought at the door and not necessarily pay it no mind, because if you do, you'll give life to it. You'll give life to it, and then you'll find yourself in that place again. So it's about ignoring it and doing something else, focusing and transferring that thought, doing something else. Don't focus on the thought. Like if you see it, it's a flash, because it's like, yeah, it's a flash in your mind. It's just a flash in your mind. But don't pay it no mind. You see what I'm saying? So this right here definitely, helped me to control, in a sense, those thoughts that, I had when I was battling myself, in a sense, going through the battle within. And, you know, that's how I, really gained the grips over, you know, my thoughts and my emotions, because it's like when you're giving life to it and then you bringing energy into motion, it can sometimes lead you to also do things that you probably wouldn't normally do, or doing things that is not really good for you. So we just have to learn how to control our emotions as well. We have emotions, but we have to learn how to control it because it can put us in situations that we don't need to be in. And we do carry those type of, effects and consequences with the choices that we decide to make with our, thoughts and our emotions. So it's just about ignoring certain things, really, mentally. So I just thought I shared that because I know sometimes when you're going through the battle within or battle within yourself, it's hard and, you know, that's what the battle is all about, but it can become easier through time if you actually, just work on it. Just work on yourself. And that's all that it is. Each and every day, just working on yourself. And you can do this. We can master this. And we can do this. And as we work on ourselves each and every day, it gets better. And when I say when I've done this, it's like it brought death to certain situations and it brought life to situations. So it's like, deading the bad and bringing life to the good, if that makes sense. So that's what it's all about. So I just thought I shared that example and give you guys encouragement because, you know, just like if you go on any type of journey, you're trying to work on yourself, it requires you to have discipline. It requires you to have knowledge. It requires you to do things that, is really outside of your comfort zone, especially when you've been living your life a certain way all your life. So, like I always say, it's just not magic. You really have to really be about wanting to change your life. And through time, things will start to change. But we have to, get back, that discipline and that self control, instill that back into our beings in order to master ourselves and what we need to do while we're here, within our purpose. So I just thought again I share that and tell you guys you can do this. And I just want to tell you guys peace, and it's all love.